Hi guys, this is Pete from myjewelrybench.com. Today we're going to work on this replacement case tube for a Rolex watch. Here's the watch that we're doing a quick restoration on, and you can see I'm going to start turning the crown and it should screw down and tighten up and stop turning. You can see I can just continuously turn this crown and then pull it right out. Now the threads within the crown are fine, but if you look here, the case tube threads are pretty worn out and corroded. So we have to remove this, and we're going to grab our handy dandy case tube remover from Rolex. First thing we're going to do is pull out the little gasket that keeps it waterproof. And you can use any sharp pointed object. I know I tell you to take care of your screwdrivers, but you can see I'm pretty abusive to them. They hold up pretty good. Once you get that gasket out, then we have to get the appropriate size case tube remover tool. I'll put a link to this tool or a tool similar like this in the description below. So that is an affiliate link through Amazon. Help yourself to that. Push it into the case tube. Case tube has a grate on it, and it is threaded, so you can just unscrew it and remove it from the case, as shown here. Once you get that out, we're going to just examine the threads. They look pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and clean this watch off camera and come back and show you how we insert the new one. So here's our new gasket and case tube. And this is the same case tube that we removed. It's just a newer version with good threads. So here you can see I'm inserting it onto the tube remover, and here we're going to go and screw it back into the case. So you're going to tighten this down. You're not going to put too much pressure on it. Just you want it snug so that it's not going to come out. You don't want to destroy your tool either, so just be careful. Here you can see I'm inserting the crown, and I'm going to give it a quick test and make sure that the threads hold tight and the crown stays sealed. Now I haven't put the gasket in just yet, but just to do a test, I'm showing you here. Once I know the crown is in good shape, we'll remove it and go on to the next step. So if you look in there, you can see there's a little groove, and that's where the gasket is placed. These can be a little tricky to insert. Don't worry about, you gotta be careful with the gasket, obviously you don't want to damage it, but it'll go in. Just have to wedge it into that groove and make sure that it's properly placed. Most of the time I'll either use a kind of a blunt stick or tweezers just to fit it in there. Once in a while you can use your fingers. But once you get it in there, you can see it's in good shape, and then I'll always run something around it so that it stays, or I can make sure that it's seated correctly into its channel. Again, that's important because these watches are waterproof, and you want to make sure that that gasket is firmly seated. The last step is just to test the crown again, make sure that it fits through the gasket, and then we'll tighten it down, make sure that the crown doesn't come out and the threads are all fine. That's how we change a 6mm case tube in this particular model of a Rolex watch. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, give me a thumbs up. I could use all the help I can get. Anytime you give me a thumbs up, it kind of does something with YouTube and makes the video a little more popular. If you like these videos and you want to see more, or subscribe to my channel, hit the tiny little subscribe button in the lower right corner of this video. That helps too. If you want some more information, you can check out our website at www.myjewelrybench.com, and there you'll find a whole lot more information on both repairing and watch reviews. Also, I do cover some jewelry, and I will get more into that in the future. Hope you guys like this. Take care and have a good day.